Hey, yeah, YouTubers, Tazman here, bringing you another episode of Solasta, Crown of the Magister. And we're going to do something a little different because guess what? If you didn't know, a new DLC has been released. Right here, baby. The Inner Strength DLC. And I was going to quickly go over what it gives you. There's a bunch of things that the update alone gives you. And then if you actually pay, there's things that you get also for that. So for free, everyone who just updates to the latest version will get the following. There will be 17 new feats. I'm not gonna, I'll read each of them. It looks like I can do that, but I'm not actually gonna go into each and every, description. So there's one, Arcane Appraiser, Badlands Marauder, Forest Runner, Mighty Blow, Cloak and Dagger, Distracting Gambit, Forestaling Strength, Mender, Blessing of the Elements, Trip Attack, Daunting Push, Ready or Not, and then Toxic, Melting, Burning, Icy, Electrifying, Touch. So I guess each of those, but as a touch. So each one is its own. Then there are also 3 new backgrounds that are also included as the free update. There's the Ascetic, Ascetic, which I could probably read those real quick. Gains 1 language and proficiency with survival and insight. And the herbalism kit. There's the Artist, gains 1 language and proficiency with persuasion, deception, and performance. There's the Cultist, which gives 1 language and proficiency with arcana, deception, and the scroll kit. And then there's a note here saying, unlike previous backgrounds, these 3 new backgrounds do not have a special quest in Crown of the Magister campaign, which makes sense because, all the other backgrounds were released with Crown of the Magister, so they actually have links to the actual campaign where these ones do not. Also, popular demand was, ever since it came out on console, is that you can now play with controllers on the PC even. So you can use a controller if you have that. Also with the Dungeon Maker, they've now made it so you can now use boss monsters in Dungeon Maker. Legendary actions included, in case you didn't suffer enough. Many monsters and items which were previously missing have now been added. And then it says, honestly though, for those of you who haven't already, go try some custom dungeons made by the community. So using the Steam Workshop, you can actually go play on dungeons that other people have made, which is really cool. Then for the actual purchase of Inner Strength, we get 3 new classes, and I'm pretty excited about this. We have Bards, Monks, and Warlocks. Each of these have their own little subclass. So Bard has College of Lore, College of Hope, College of Heroism, and College of Tradition. Monks have Way of the Open Hand, Way of Survival, Way of Light, and Way of Freedom. And then Warlocks, they have their patrons, the Fiend, the Hive, the Timekeeper, and the Tree. Then also with the DLC, if you purchase it, you get a new race. And we're actually going to take a little bit and we're going to look at the actual race. And from there, we'll kind of decide what we have time to do. But it is the Dragonborn race. So with those classes that we just talked about, 3 additional classes, that is 12 classes that you can now play in Solasta Crown of the Magister, which I believe is all of the classes that the SRD provides. Races, there might, well, if you go into advanced books and stuff like that, there's the Paxi, there's the I can't think of what the elephant people's name is. For some reason, I'm drawing a blank. You know, there's all those advanced ones. The Eladrin, the Gesh. Why can't I think of that one either? I can't think of any names. The Gethyanki, the Yuantai, and all those different ones. So those aren't necessarily part of the SRD, so we won't see those necessarily in here unless they get some kind of special permission from Wizards of the Coast. So really cool. You get those, and then there's just boatloads of general improvements, even more bug fixes that are all part of the free part, multiplayer fixes, dungeon maker bug fixes, and there's a couple known issues which I'll actually kind of talk about just real quick so you know what to expect, you know, with things that are actual known and issues they're working on. So it says there is a long delay whenever quitting the dungeon maker before returning to the main menu. So we've seen that before. The Kindred Spirit Druid has bugged spear option with a weird name. Do not pick it, it's a placeholder. We'll remove it in a hotfix. Kindred Spirit description. Text still shows the old AC, HP, and damage values instead of the buffed values. Some test characters we played with decided to stick around and made their way into the pre-gen category. They will be they will be dealt with soon. Those characters are Corthin Dosa, Jane Storm, Ilea Ulfborn, and the highest levels the aptly named Lore 08 Bardi and Hope 08 Bardi. There's also 4 to 12 characters: Birdormer, Esberry, Dudley, so on and so forth. Lots of named Lore, Bardi, Hope, lots of other things in here. So anyway, all those says, well, who's going to play with the max level character anyway? So those are kind of max level characters. Monks don't get their bonus action attack when attacking while holding a torch. Apparently kicking with a torch in hand is not considered martial arts. And then the last one says, when picking up loot from the ground, you will often see a message: some items can't fit in the inventory. Don't worry, it's a text bug. Unless your inventory is truly full, the items are actually picked up. So I'm really excited. You know, we don't actually have any of those characters, and we can't really introduce them in what we're doing already. But I think that's really cool. I mean, once I finish Solasta with this one, if you guys want to see a continuing episode or something, then I might have you guys help me decide what races, class, and all that stuff. It'll be up to you guys. And we'll do a playthrough maybe of the other... I can't remember what the... I think it was in Primal Calling had an adventure. Or maybe it was Lost Valley. We can do that with characters and stuff of your choice. So let's go ahead and look at the new Dragonborn. So let's see if we can see any of these guys. I don't see any guys that are... Oh, no, it says all. Name level. Maybe they've already removed them. And I didn't even get a chance. Because these are all level 1. Brick. Alright, well, let's go ahead and say new character. So as you can see here, we now have the Dragonborn introduced with Inner Strength. And I really like how they've done this so that you can actually see, you know, this was introduced with Primal Calling, this was this, so you actually can tell that. If we click on that, oh, we can do that. So we got the Snow Dwarfs, we got the Hill Dwarf, and we have Martial Halfling and the Island Halfling. I don't remember the Island Halfling. And then High Elves, of course, we have the Sylvan and the High Elf. Well, I guess just Elf. So pretty cool there. Let's go ahead. I don't know what a female dragonborn would look like, because usually they're like, well, I guess like that. So I guess if we did that, so it looks like the first thing you get to do is, let's see, so move is 6 squares, which is 30 feet. Strength +2, charisma +2, and you get to choose your lineage, heritage. I don't know what type of dragon you are. Are you a dragon, a black dragon, which is acid, blue, which is lightning, gold, which is fire. I thought red was fire. Green, which is poison, and silver, which is cold. These are, is that what the SRD had, is silver cold? Because nowadays a blue dragon is no, blue is lightning. White, maybe? But red is fire usually. He's a fire dragon. So anyway, you get to choose that. So we'll just go ahead and just, maybe that's green. Let's see what green looks like then. Okay, that's greener, but that's still more green than blue. So here we have, you can be a bard, monk, or warlock. Let's just go warlock. Love warlocks, they're awesome. I don't think we need, this is just showing you stuff, so let's go ahead and click in. So here we can see, here are our types. We have the fiend, the hive, the timekeeper, and the tree. So that came a new adventure in Solasta. So maybe this is saying that, I don't know what that means. Lost Valley, did it give us, it didn't give us patrons. Why would it? We didn't have warlocks. I have no idea. So the fiend obviously is where you have, well, let's read it. So a fiend is a dangerous patron whose power comes at a cost. A denizen of the lower planes of existence, your patron aims are evil, and although you may strive against those aims, your patron still desires the corruption or destruction of all things, ultimately including you. So they really don't care about you. They're using you as a means to an end. Then we have the hive. The insects known as redeemers were developed by Menaclon, the Menaclon Empire, as living weapons controlled by hive intelligence. With the fall of an empire, that intelligence became self-willed and powerful, and curious about others. The hive studies its warlocks as well as empowering them. So they want to know more about you. Timekeeper. Time is eternal, just a long flow, and yet it longs for more than its endless flow. It longs to feel the meaning of a single moment. Timekeepers fulfill this longing and can even sometimes manipulate the flow, a boon granted to agents of time. And then we have the tree. Tree stands at the heart of the forest of Colthanin, to the Sylvan elves and more recently to others. It is the soul of the forest. Its roots probe the depths, its branches touch the sky, and its warlocks travel the world between informing and enacting its labyrinthine plans. And I was just thinking, maybe what we'll do is go through each of them and just look at the new things. So we'll do the monk next, and we'll end with the bard, I guess. So if we go in here, wait, did I miss something? Monk. Oh, here we go. Let's do the traditions here. So way of the open hand. Oh, this is just telling us more about it. Oh, but where's that screen we were just on? Oh, it's because we choose our patron right there. So monks, let's do spy maybe. I'm just gonna choose 2. Sure, why not? Those 2. Because I want to get to... Alright. This might not work like I wanted. I was thinking, oh, that'd be cool. We could actually just go through. Where do we choose our thing? All right, class skills. Sure, there we go. There we go. All right. You gonna let me choose? Oh, well. Well, I guess we'll just go here since it's not letting us read the things. Let's go ahead and go through the different options. So here you can see our blue, wait, was it blue? Yeah, blue dragonborn. And I guess it's kind of a light blue-green. All right, so we have, I can't do that. So we have 5 faces. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Kind of like Spike and stuff. We have lots of skin tones. So I guess we could be more blue. Not really, because that's as blue as it gets, I guess. Wait, we can click. Oh, that just shrinks it. Body decorations is, I'm assuming, I don't think it's this. I would think this is like tattoos or something, right? So there's body decoration 1. Okay, so we got a little thing going there too. Some little lines under the eyes is 3. A black face is 4. 5 looks like we got those little V's. And 6 lines under the eyes. 7, there's actually quite a few. More there. I'm gonna stop trying to tell you what changes. You can see what's changing. 9, we're up to 9. 10, 11, 12. That one's kind of nice. 13, 14, 15, 16, and 1. Okay, so there's 16 of those. Then we have body decorations, so the color of said tattoo or whatever, like, what was the one I said is kind of nice? That one's kind of cool. Let's do that one. So it would have been more obvious what the change was if we would have done that. It kind of, like, from this angle, it looks like it goes off of the skin because of the ridge right there. So yeah, that kind of sticks out. See, now that's blue. That's kind of a purpley blue, but close. So then we have scars. I don't know. Was that on this side? Well, there's like a rake scar. That's pretty cool. Would you stop turning? Did that have a scar on this side? Maybe scar 1 is 0 or none. I didn't see it. There's 1 right there. 5, I don't know where that is. Under the eye again. On the lip. Just under the nose. Across the brow. Cheek. Eye again. Don't know, probably the other side. I don't know. Don't know. If he'd stop turning, I could see it. Let's see, is 16 as far as scar goes? No, we even have 17. 18. Okay, so we have 18 scars. Then, of course, we can change the eye color. Make them purple. That looks pretty cool. We have horns of, there's 5. Those are just weird horns. 6 and 1. So that little 1 is no horns. 2, 3, 4, and 5. Then we have tail. Now, is it going to zoom out so we can actually see the tail? There we go. Are you going to keep turning? I bet he is. So there's tail 3, 4, 5. Such a tiny tail. 6 has the little spiky thing on it. Okay, so 6 is the last one. So there's 1, 2, 3. I think I liked that one with the, like the little spearhead on it. Tail length. Oh, there we go. So there's a full length tail. Oh, it's live. That's really weird watching it grow. And then voices, we have 3 of them, it looks like.
Hers was clearly broken already.
Heave-ho!
Come on, you can do better.
Okay, we know those voices. And then, oh wow, there's pronouns in here now. Is it a he, she, or a they? And then, of course, you can add your own backstory. Why is it saying we can't hit next? You must, input a name. Well, I don't want it to save. I just wanted to show the stuff here. But when do you get to choose? Is it level 3 with a monk when you choose your tradition? It might be. And you don't actually get to set a level, do you? Alright, well let's do test. And the clan will be my clan. And finish. Yeah, so that was it. Where's test? I just want to delete them. Oh, level up. Okay. Where do you delete them then? Oh, there it is. Delete! Okay, well, I think that hopefully gives you enough information to make a decision. Do I want this, what was it called? Inner strength. I was going to say something else, but do I want inner strength? Is it something for me? Does it have enough stuff? And I think it does. I mean, it was, I want to say, was it 15? Let me check real quick. It's actually on sale at the moment. Well, that's the whole thing. Let's see. So this expansion, Inner Strength, is only $8. So it's not even 15. But right now, just so you know, maybe not by the time you watch this if it's way too late. Right now it is on sale from $39.99 to $13.99, 65% off. And that sale, does it tell me when it ends? Ends on November 22nd, which is Tuesday of next week, which this video actually comes out on Wednesday. So yeah, I guess you'll just have to keep watching because this sale's going to be over by the time you see this. So yeah, glad it could be helpful. But yeah, so this DLC is only $8. Definitely worth it in my opinion. And the other ones, at least right now, are on sale 30% off. So from $7.99 and $12.99 for Primal Calling, it's down to $5.99. Lost Valley is $9.99, which is, really good. And then the other thing is, if it's not on sale, which most likely it's not going to be when you actually watch this, it's November, Black Friday, Cyber Monday, it's gonna go on sale. I can almost guarantee it. So definitely keep your eyes peeled. Maybe go add it to your wish list so it'll send you like an email or something when it is on sale. So I guess that will do it for me. Thank you guys so much for watching. I know we didn't actually get into any gameplay or anything, but I like to highlight these DLCs because I really think Solasta is a great game. And to be honest, it is the closest of any game that I've played that is supposed to give you the tabletop experience, but in a computer. Other than something like Foundry, where that's exactly what it is. But this is a game where, the enemies have their own AI. So thank you guys so much for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed. If you did, be sure to leave a thumbs up down below. Aside from that, comment, like, subscribe, click the little notification bell, follow me on Twitter if it still exists. It really might not. But you can always join my Discord. Information should be in the video description. Tell other people about my channel. Have them check it out. If they like what they see, they can sub. We grow the channel. And that is it, my friends. Until next time, I'll be seeing you later. Bye.